Hello, welcome back. I'm Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen. How are you all doing today? I'm just getting started. I'm like telling myself we're going to clean today before we do anything else. My husband does the frilly cleaning. We'll call it that. He does floors because I do not do floors anymore since we got a dog. And I did them for the first year. I quit. I really don't like having animals in our house. I don't like the dog hair. I can't stand it. I love Maggie, but she needs to go outside and live. But anyway, I'm doing the deep cleaning, you know, everything else. But anyway, yeah, I'm not totally awake. I just feel like one of those days. It's dreary. I love sunshine. Maybe I should take some more vitamin D. It seems to help. But anyway, today's video is the Minty Mango Shave Bar. And I'm so glad I made it because I got one left. It's like all of a sudden, boom, I'm done. But yeah, it's delightful. It's a dual eye high stearic acid shave bar. You can get it in cocoa butter. You know, those are high in stearic. So you can either use like a purchased stearic acid or you can use cocoa butter. I use kind of a combination of both to get my stearic acid above 40%. Makes a good bubbly lather. And that's the best thing about these shave bars. They're bubbly, they're exfoliating, they do all the things you need them to do when you're shaving. So, 3 things. I'm going to try to remember this. If I don't, I'm going to put the little picture up there, okay? So you know I forgot. 3 things. Dream big, be true to you, and you are worth it. So, let's go check out the video. Bye. All right, hello. We are doing the Minty Mango Shave Bars today. And another hot process up. I'm so sorry. Like, you poor people. But we're doing what I have to do, so my oils are at 170. Hot again. And my lye is at 165. So, this is a fun one, okay? This is a fun one because it's a dual lye shave bar. And it's got, so a shave bars, you want about 40% or more stearic acid in them. So this has stearic acid and cocoa butter, which is high in stearic. And so it's super fun when we start mixing because you'll see. Here we go. The trick with these is don't stop mixing, okay? Because it will clump up and get solid. And I'm not there yet. I want it to look different than this. I'm gonna have to find some music for this part. we're almost there. I want it to be super smooth. See how this stuff is looking? Hopefully this isn't going to kick my ass. See how smooth and pretty that is? See how limp that is? Okay. So you know where I'm trying to get. And it'll get there. It's heating back up. See? Look at. Woo, 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 woo. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful and glossy? Look at that. Super crazy. Super crazy. I know. It's just beautiful. And I don't know. I don't know if it's the dual lie, because I got a couple other things, like my, maybe, like, you know, my soap paste is a little bit dual lie. It's not like a, I think this is a 50-50 ratio, or it's 60-40. It's really close. But, you know, my paste, I have a paste. Oh, hey. Oh, he's just beautiful. Look at it. Or her. We'll say her since it's for the... It's not specifically for girls shave bars because, you know, guys like mint and or mango and peppermint, right? I mean, it's a nice smell. I mean, so I'm not going to say these are specifically made for girls. They're not. They're made for anybody, you know. But, okay. I was going to show you something else, but I can't remember. Every little bit of soap. Okay. I am going to go get my mold ready and some other stuff prepping. I will be back in probably just 5 minutes. Okay? Okay, we're back. That's been 5 minutes. And look at the difference. Okay? I mean, maybe you can't see it, but it's already... Look at this. This is so beautiful. And you're all like, she's wacko, right? So what I meant by dual lye is, so there's 2 types of lye for soap making. There's sodium hydroxide, which is what you make your bar soap, the solid bar soap out of. And there's potassium hydroxide, which is used to make the liquid soap. Okay? My dishes fall in my sink. So anyway, somebody came up with the concoction, maybe they ran out of one or the other, and put them together. And you can do this with different ratios and everything, but it makes it, you know, like a solid bar, but it's going to be, you know, give a little more and, you know, make it super bubbly. Okay, that's not making it super bubbly. That was stupid. Good grief. Can't even explain myself. Okay, so we're going to come back in about 10 minutes this time and check it out. Okay, we are back. And it is cooking nicely. Nicely. So, this is one of my daughter's favorite soaps. And a cousin of ours. The cousin buys it as a body bar. Don't think she likes the Minty Mango body bar, which I think I sent her, and she still liked these, or ordered these. My daughter buys these because she shaves her legs like all winter. My other daughter, I don't think she does. I think she's more like me. Like, it's just, don't have time. It's not worth it. I'm not showing my legs off, right? But we're going to do that video. Like, we're going to do that shave video. Yep. I'll show you my luscious leg pack. Actually, I think I'm going to change that up, though, so that you have more options, like, you know. But anyway, we are going to be back in another 15 minutes. Okay, and we're back. I'm hot. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Look at that gel. So soap makes So the soap like this from oils, fats, butters, and the lies makes its own glycerin. Okay, I mean, it makes its own glycerin. It's pure glycerin. And soap companies, like the big ones, you know, they make the soap kind of like this, I would assume, but they take the glycerin out because it's a second product for them to sell. And so that's why some are, a lot of the soaps on the market are harsh to people, where people, you get in the shower, you get out and you're itchy, you know. It shouldn't be that way, but it's because they take the glycerin, the natural glycerin that the soap produces, and they replace it with artificial chemicals, and I don't like the word chemical, but artificial things, okay, to make it feel more moisturizing. And that's why, I mean, and they've been doing this for, you know, 100 years probably. And yeah, this is beautiful. And so that's what, I mean, people have been putting up with, you know, allergies to soap or sensitive skin or what have you. And it's like, yeah, there's a reason for it. You know, it makes you buy more products. It makes you buy more things. I mean, not saying diet doesn't have a lot to do with that too, you know, but we're not going to go into our food system and any of that. No. This is a positive soaping channel, right, people? Positive soaping. I'm not going to talk about negative, destructive topics. And not destructive. It's not that they're destructive. It's just, you know, I agree to disagree. You have your opinions. I have mine. Totally acceptable. Totally acceptable. Because we're different people. We're unique people, right? Okay, I'm going to let this set. This is pretty much done. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I'm going to let it set. I'm going to unplug it. I'm going to let it do its thing. And I'm going to come back and we're going to finish it. Hang tight. Okay, I am back. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I am just hot, but it's because I wasn't totally prepped for this, because I know I have like, you know, 15 minutes in between all these, and so I'm running back and forth, and I'm thinking, is it menopause? Am I old enough? I think I'm old enough. Yeah, I'm probably old enough. But it's like, and I'm like, who came up with the word menopause? Some dude did. You know that, right? And I'm thinking, was it pause for menstruation? Right? They just shortened it. Sounds like a guy. And then I'm like, who even thought of menstrual cycle? Because let me tell you, anything that starts with men is most likely gonna irritate the hell out of a woman, right? I'm just, yeah, that's my thought process. Enough of that. I'm just hot because I'm running. But anyway. Okay, into the pot. Labeling into the pot. This is just some honey. A little bit of honey water. And then we're going to add our fragrance oil, which is stunning. Like, it's awesome. I love mint, you know, to start with, you know, mint in my coffee, mint in my cocoa, mint. I can just eat mint. It's not a big deal. Anytime, anywhere. Okay. And then we're going to add some shea butter, because this is my super fat. In soaping, okay, so if I was making laundry detergent, my super fat would be 0, because you don't want any extra oils, right, in your laundry. You're trying to get the oils and grease and grime and dirt out of the laundry. So you don't want any extra oils. So there's 0, it's 0 super fat. Now in body bars and stuff like that, you want a super fat. And I don't always add it at the end. Sometimes it's just in there with the cook. This is my kaolin, my oatmeal, and my pumice powder. This is really liquidy. Like, this is just beautiful. I'm so excited. So this has a higher super fat. Like, traditionally, a lot of a good range is 5% super fat, you know, and then it depends. You know, if you're making a coconut oil bar, like, if it's a really high content of coconut oil, you can make it a super fat of 7. If it's 100% coconut, I've heard people go up to 20% super fat. But I do know through research and that the higher the super fat, sometimes, well, not with the coconut bar, because that's just a lather conglomerate on its own, but too high super fat, like in some soaps, can actually diminish the lather. And I bet it's because it depends on what oils have saponified and which ones are left. You know what I mean? Maybe? Okay, I lost you. I'm sorry. I can talk soap for hours and it just, yeah, you don't want to hear it. I get it. Okay, this is super, super beautiful. Gosh. I don't know if I'm getting lucky or what. It must be super hot. How hot are we? 162. 162, and that's after all this mixing I've done and let it set. And I might have to pull out the ladle. I'm just worried, like, is it not? Yeah. I have to make sure it's holding all the stuff. Holding my clay and holding my pumice and... Yeah, so here, wow, this is weird. I've never gotten this type of response from it, let me tell you. And I actually used less water than normal too, which is super weird. Where's my recipe at? I lost it. So I'm just gonna go. So this had 16 ounces of oils in it. So then you add your water, and being it's cooked down, it's probably not gonna be, it's not like, I can't go by batch weight of uncooked because, you know, I don't know. This is probably super runny because of the, I added the sugar or the honey at the end there. I added a lot of liquids and the super fat. Can't talk around myself. Okay. So this is my yellow. Let's get this out of here. We're done with you. This is my yellow. Boy, you guys better pop it up because holy crap, Oli, this is... Now this has more stearic acid for sure, way more stearic acid than the Cowgirl Tough Bar. And you remember how that one went? Well, that one wasn't quite as high a liquid as for water in the start, but you know, it's thickening up, but wow. Okay. And this is my beautiful teal. Yellow for the mango. Teal for the peppermint. I was starting to think tropical again, but you know. Well, when I made this, I was thinking tropical. Our mango's tropical. This is super, super thick. Of course, the crock pot's hot and I can't remove the liner and all that fun stuff. I don't think I've ever had it so fluid, you guys. It's usually chunky by this point. Like really chunky. What are you looking like? Yeah, you're still really liquidy. Dang, you guys. I'm like, I'm going to do a soap I've done so many times. I know what I'm doing. And then it changes. Yeah, because I don't want it to. We're going to give it let it set. And I know that, you know, like I told you before, fragrance oils can have an effect on it, but I've used this before, so. I'm going to bring you back in just a little bit. Okay, so I put him into a different bowl. And I'm actually, people are probably yelling at me like, pour it in there, are you kidding? It's perfect. Yeah. So I'm going to do, just to make it easier for myself, pour it into here and then do a bowl swirl. Because I usually, you know, do the swirly thing, like I do with the Blue Caribbean and the Cowgirl Tough and all my hot process. See, this is what I was worried about. Why do I have so much oatmeal on my spatula? Like, this is thick. It should be holding it. Maybe it's just the way I'm scraping it. I don't know. Who knows? Good grief. Okay. So this is what is called a drop swirl. I have never done with hot process soap. Okay, it's not a drop swirl. Good. We're thickening up here. It's getting thicker. This is one of those times where it's just like, I start to panic because it's not working out. And I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Okay. Yeah, this is not a bow swirl. It's going to be a scoop swirl. Never done this before. Never had to. I just want to make sure that I get some of the green. Otherwise my top is going to be totally green. Okay. Are you still with me? Did I lose you? Okay, can you see this? Okay, so we're just going to pour it in. I have never had hot process. I have never had it do this to me. Ever. This is awesome. I mean, this is great. You know, wasn't I just talking about I can't make hot process fluid? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's starting to thicken up. That's good. Oh, make me panic. So I'm using my column mold again. And I don't know. I guess I've always done shave bars in a column. Just something different. Like my shampoo bars, except for one batch, they're ovals. You know, specialty bars, oval bars. But so because I did the Cocobonga, right? Hopefully that video comes out before this one. Did the Cocobonga, and I was thinking like, what else can I do with this? You know? And I'm like, what about a watermelon soap? Right? Wouldn't that be super cute? Oh yeah, it's chunking up nice. It's just, I don't know, people. I had lucky. It's my lucky day. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Reminds me of a video of my grandson, and he's like, oh, I don't know, is he 2, 3? And he got this cash register and food for his birthday, I think, or Christmas. But anyway, he goes, Grandma, it's your lucky day. He's like, because it's my lucky day because I could go shopping for fruit from him, which is a lucky day. You can spend any time with your grandkids. Okay, so I'm going to set this here. I'm just going to leave it on the counter because it's done. Remember, it's cooked. It's done. I wonder if I can show you this. So actually what I do with my, okay, so this has soap in it, Done soap, you know. I actually use these for washing my dishes. if you ever come over and you have minty mango smelling coffee cup, I'm sorry. No, I don't use it for those. I use it for my pots and pans, and boy, does it shine up. See, look at this. Look at this lather. Like and this is cold water. I didn't get hot water. And our water is a high pH, but so it's not really fair, but yeah. But nobody else seems to have a problem getting this to lather up and make beautiful, beautiful shave soap out of it. And that's what I do on my leg. See? It's just, look at this. It's just beautiful. And that's with that little tiny sliver of stuff I picked off. Isn't that awesome? So I'm gonna go wash my gloves and do all the things, and trying to think, today's gonna be a late night. So being this is so soft, we'll have to see. I will either cut it this afternoon or later. Okay, and now to the cut. I actually had to wait a couple days because I was busy the one night, and then we had company the next day, or the next evening. And so it was late when I'm cutting this. It was like, oh man. Which was okay, because I didn't even put it in the freezer. You know? It's super soft though. Like, it is super soft. Which it always is because of the high content of water in there. Yeah. Super, super soft. So, yep. You'll see that when I cut it, it's just like butter. It's just whoosh. So I have to cut the top off, which is usually my bar of soap. Yep. It's pathetic. Use all the little ones, but I mean, somebody has to, right? And there was a lot of little holes on the sides, and I did not shake the mold down, you know, like tap it down, to make sure I didn't have holes, and I think I had like maybe one to fix on the inside, and that wasn't too bad, you know, just the one. There was some on the outside, but like I said, I didn't shake the mold down and all that stuff. That I was just so excited. It was so fluid, you know. But I mean, they'll still have to cure. Okay, so they're cooked, but they have a lot more water weight to them than my normal hot process soap does. So they're gonna have to cure for, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. We'll see how they cure. 6 weeks maybe. I don't know. Just depends. I'll use that little one, my little scruffy one, when I do I'm gonna do that shave video. I don't know if I have a little one left from my last batch, but if I don't, I will use that one, whether it's totally cured or not. They actually look like they have glycerin rivers. Glycerin rivers show up in cold process soap. But, I don't know. Yeah, it was like Play-Doh. I could have shot it through one of those Play-Doh things, you know, like the ice cream maker makes little ice cream. I could have. This stuff was so soft. And after 2 days, usually I cut my hot process soap within, like if I make it that morning, I will be cutting it that night or the next morning at the latest, because it gets hard. But this stuff, 2 days later, it was still soft. It's like, what do you do? Yeah, there were some little holes on the outside, but oh well. But that's the Minty Mango Shave Bar. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit like, hit subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.